Started working with the kids first at MD Anderson. That has grown to working with kids on our latest suit Beyond, where we have artwork from at least one child in every country on the planet.
Take those astronauts to their children's hospitals and sit them with the kids. What does this intersection mean?
Space for Art, perfect title, by the way. The manner in which we can feel connected from quite literally being outside of this planet to all the way in it in a small little schoolhouse or orphanage or refugee camp is incredible. Art creates that connection, that tangible rope that connects things so incredibly far away. The suits are perfectly named because they embody the emotions that come out of this collaboration: courage and hope, and just the simple word of beyond, because this project, I'm sure, led to results that were beyond any of the expectations of any of those involved, be it the children or these incredible astronauts.
This was just beautiful, just charming and endearing, relevant to my interest personally. I just love things about space and space exploration, and this wasn't something I had ever even heard of, and I just thought, what a beautiful concept, and it looks like they did a great job with it. Um, there's not much else to say. I just think it is beautiful. The film itself was put together really well. The way we open with our astronaut, with her experience and the way she describes just being out there for the first, I just thought it was just a beautiful setup to all of this, because the whole piece is just it's just dripping with this sort of artful sort of sensibility about it. So opening that way, and then learning about this program to send art up, I just thought just beautiful cohesion, just a lovely sort of sticking to the theme way of presenting it all, and I just really admired this piece.
Space for Art. I thought this was really, really, really fascinating, and when you work your whole life to do something and you actually accomplish it, I think that it's one of those things that not a lot of people talk about, and that achieving your dreams, you still have to continue on after that. You still have to figure out, okay, well, what next? And especially something like being an astronaut, for example, when you work legitimately your whole life towards that is your dream and your goal from when you're younger. You have to work through school, you have to do all this training, and you actually get to achieve that. You get to go to space, and I'm sure that something like that changes you, and I would have no reference for that because I have not gone to space, but I love the idea that she went to space, had that incredible experience, achieved her dreams, and it changed her in a way, and it changed how she thought of things, and this idea of unity. And I think that that's so beautiful to then turn that around into something that makes an impactful difference in so many people's lives, to be a part of this program, to be a part of the art and making it, and that it has such a far reach, and that they're trying to, they have all of these different kind of themes that they include, and that, that's the next kind of thing that she settled on, was incorporating, how do I take this kind of to the next step? How do I take this idea of unity and the only boundary that matters into something new? How do I kind of spread that concept? And spreading it through art, I think, is beautiful, especially when you still have that kind of access to, not because you're retired astronauts, you still have contacts, you still have, you can still do really cool things that make somebody stop and kind of look and pay attention. If I hadn't known anything else about Space for Art, and I saw their actual spacesuits and the flight suits, that they had fully done, I would stop and ask questions because visually it looks so cool. And I think that that's, the point is that you make something so appealing that it makes somebody stop, ask questions, and then you kind of get that next point across.
I really like Space for Art. I thought it was a great idea that explains and really sells a great project for like with the kids, with the art. I think that the project itself is great and altruistic and should be, continue and be even bigger and should keep going. And it's an objective good. And I think the documentary did a great job of really like making it clear to the audience all of that like aspects of how good it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, I like that one line where she said, "We're all like uh, uh, not passengers but crewmates in the ship of Earth with the thin blue line of atmosphere." Like I thought that was poetic and uh, powerful and uh, speaks to great filmmaking and great editing to keep that line in there because I thought it was dope. Um, Overall, really well done. Nice 15-minute. You could take this around to festivals, to pitch meetings, wherever, and like use this as a calling card to keep this thing going because it's an objective good for humanity. So, good job.